Okay, people, before we start the review, just want to clarify a few things, people. There seems to be a confusion because I put two Bam Bams in the video. You know what I mean? The one on the right, the one with the locks, turned himself in for doing the unthinkable act to a 10-year-old. You know what I mean? And that is the one that's on the mugshots, and that is the one that I was talking about when I read the strictly business statement with them distancing themselves from BERKLY FRIEND, aka BUGSY Bam Bam. But you see, the confusion was that I put two Bam Bams in the video, you know, even though I didn't point fingers at the Bam Bam that you see on the left. The confusion is that he was in the video, you know what I mean? And the people then wanted to know. Obviously, one of them is more popular than the other one, and I guess you know which one is more popular, the one on the left. You feel what I'm saying? And like what I said when I was doing my investigation, I realized that it wasn't him after me take two screenshots. And I said, wait, so where am locks there? You see me, I say, and that's when I found the real Bam Bam page. Bam Bam page that you see on the right with 3,000 followers, you know. That is the one that turned himself in, you know what I mean? And the one that you see on the left right there, so with the 6,000 odd followers, that is the other Bam Bam, you know what I mean? These people are based in two different states. The one that turned himself in is based out of Jersey. The one that you see on the left is out in Atlanta. So, you know what I mean? I just wanted to clear that up because, like I said, you know, some people know him and some people know the other person, you know, but I want to make it perfectly clear that this person that you see in front of you is not the one that turned himself in, you know what I mean? So we're just getting that out the way. You see me, I said, big up all the followers that brought this to my attention, you know what I mean? And big up yourself, Bam Bam Bugsy out of Atlanta. You see me, I said, bless. Now, people, I'm not going to tell you no lie. This story is very disturbing. Very disturbing, you know. This individual you see on the screen, Bugsy, has just been arrested for doing the unthinkable to his daughter's cousin. Yes, people, the unthinkable, you know. Him violate the little girl, you know. His daughter's cousin, you feel me? I didn't want to say the word, you know, but he, you know, boy, people are very disgusting, and he's well known in the dancehall world, you know, and the group of people that I'm working with put out a statement distancing themselves from him, because who would want to be associated with a demon like this, you know what I'm saying? How could you take advantage of a little girl? People, I'm going to tell you the little boy. This is what the mother had to say, though. She said, hey, everyone. This is the one and only time I will be speaking on this matter. The situation is being handled by the law enforcement. Obviously, it is already out there, and this matter hits home, and it is very unfortunate. I will not elaborate on it moving forward. I see and I appreciate all of your calls, DMs, and message. Thank you. This is a very sensitive time for me and my family, and especially my daughter. Please respect our privacy. Let's have our peace. Trendy. And this is where she gets emotional, and you can see why, you know. And she says, stop effing adding in your message if this is true. Y'all people better just low me, you know what I mean? My child just turned 10. Sending kindness is one thing, but don't even utter anything else to me, you know? And I'm not gonna lie to you people. I got the story yesterday, but, you know, when I got it, I'm like, damn, this is messed up. But, you know, we need concrete proof. We just can't run with hearsay. And I know she's not talking about me, but, you know, boy, it's not a good look, you know. She said she doesn't have the time, you feel me? But honestly, I'm glad that Babylon got him, because they was looking for his whereabouts yesterday when we did get this incident, you know. And like I said, the people them that he was working with, strictly business, put out a statement distancing themselves, and this is what they had to say before we get into the list of charges, you know. So it says statement from Flex Promotions and Strictly Business. On the behalf of Flex Promotion and Strictly Business, we stand firmly and solidly with all survivors, both former and current, of sexual assault and sexual abuse. Over 60% of women in the United States have experienced some form of sexual assault, yet less than 20% of these heinous crimes are ever reported to the law enforcement, you know. Both Strictly Business and Flex Promotions are committed to using our brand's platform and influence to duly oppose the silencing of sexual assault survivors and supporting them in seeking justice. Over the last 72 hours, the members of both Flex Promotion and Strictly Business have been made aware of a serious and determined allegation against BERKLY FINN, aka BUGSY Bam Bam, who was affiliated with both Strictly Business and Flex Promotions. We have been notified that Mr. Finn is currently in police custody. All members of Strictly Business and Flex Promotions are in complete support of the survivors and her family, as well as their right to seek justice. Though both law enforcement and the justice system, you know. Yeah, see the germs here, people. Yeah, same name right there, BERKLY FINN. Look like a blood clot. Hey, so disgusting. But here is his date of birth. Him born 1977. And him rape off a 10-year-old. 5'9", 250 pounds. What would you do with a little 10-year-old? You know what I mean? See him booking number and state ID there. You know what I'm saying? See the charges them here and the 3 cases. Aggravated sexual assault, victim less than 13 years old. Sexual assault, victim less than 13 years old. And DEF 4+ years older. Defendant is 4 or whatever. Endangering sexual conduct with a child. Grade A. Freaking disgusting. The other day, I see some people that's for some boy and that did deal with some nastiness like this in a prison. Boy, I can't wait till them hold you and deal with your case, you see. You know what I mean? But a lot of people was warning him before, you know? Let's take a listen.
Hey, boy, BERKLY, what's it on? Pussy! Bugsy! You see you? Bugsy! Pussy, I'm gonna talk to you! I'm gonna talk to you! I'm never talking to everybody. Instead of looking dirty style in your house, I talk to the little girl in my daughter, stop it, bumble. You have a blood clot daughter, you hear? We are the fucking lost. I agree. If I go back on my agreement, they will come for me. Okay?
Okay.
So that. I'm good. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm turning myself in. I'm gonna call you back. What's happening?
But thank God the police got him, you know. Him turn himself in because, boy, I jungle justice for them pussy all here, you know. You know what I mean? And I think a lot more people should distance themselves from this. As we see certain people, you know, the picture with him in the beginning, you know. And certain people already take with themselves, you know. But I'm just giving this update because it's a real serious situation. You see me? I'm talking to a few other peoples and they said that he did the same thing to their peoples, you know, some time ago. You see me? I said, why, man, cannot just imagine how much more, you know. But anyway, Don't forget to like and share. You see me, I said, let's proceed. Okay, people, now SHENSEEA, I know is going through a lot of stuff, and my reviews hit close to her heart, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I'm the only one that keeps it real, and I never hear SHENSEEA talking about friends in dancehall, you know, or at least not no more, you know what I mean? And the only time I hear her talking about a friend and a friend to her is Megan Thee Stallion. As you know, she's been calling out Megan name all over the place, and there's recent interviews and things, you know. And from what I've noticed, Megan Thee Stallion has been avoiding SHENSEEA. And I've been noticing that for a long time now, you know. You know what I mean? And I think SHENSEEA might be throwing shots at some people under the same management, but first let's deal with Megan Thee Stallion. I've been noticing that she's been avoiding SHENSEEA ever since they dropped that lick collaboration and song. And I noticed that since the Super Bowl that Megan was taking pictures with everybody, including Yo Gotti, Beyonce and Jay-Z, except for SHENSEEA, you feel me? SHENSEEA was at the same Super Bowl looking like a lost puppy dog, like, cause I couldn't believe, like, yo, two girlfriends at a major event and y'all don't take a picture together, not even in the bathroom. You feel me? You see me, I said we only seen SHENSEEA with London on the track, you know what I mean? And she still hasn't confirmed publicly that she's seeing homeboy, you know, or maybe he doesn't want to claim her publicly. So like I said, she's saying a lot of ish, you know, and talking about she don't need nobody and all these things and loyalty, you know. And before we get into what she had to say, let me just talk about DOJA Cat too. Because we know DOJA Cat and SHENSEEA is managed by the same manager, you know. I would never see DOJA Cat and SHENSEEA in a picture together, not even at the Super Bowl, you know what I mean? Because it makes me wonder if, you know, some people not in at some people, or some people is just consumed with their time and don't got no time to worry about people. But we see Spice and DOJA Cat take picture together at the red carpet, you know. So a lot of people is saying the shade, you know what I mean? The shade, and I don't think it's because of Spice, because everybody wants to take a picture with Spice, you know. But people, put in the comment section, what are you thinking? And especially after I read what SHENSEEA has to say. So she said, I ain't looking no friendship from you itches. I'm after for real. And I have to say it in my Yankee voice. Just in my answer. You know, SHENSEEA listen to me and she's trying to be Yankee, but back to the friendship. Who is she talking about friendship? You know what I mean? Is she talking about her Shenyings? Because a lot of itches follow her, you feel me? But like I said, based off of this friendship talk and all of these things, the only person that comes to my mind is Megan Thee Stallion. Because that's who SHENSEEA said is looking out for her. When she's sick and all of these things, check up. So, like I said, I haven't seen them together. So I don't know if SHENSEEA looking at hype for only for, you know, stream her album, which I should. But with us the messenger, you see me? Don't forget to comment on that piece of germs them. BUGSY, you know, did the unthinkable to a 10-year-old, you know what I mean? And other people say I'm doing the same thing to some people, them know, you know what I mean? All I put and the SHENSEEA matters. Don't forget to like and share the video. It'd be truly appreciated. We're trying to reach a broader audience. I need your help in doing so. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when we drop our next video. Bless.